We're just going to wait for a little bit longer. I'm just going to run a few tests just to check that everything is live. I think is going good. All right, so don't mind me if my connection is a little bit slow. This is a second time testing out the software, so we're going to give it a anyway. So today we're talking about some of the member benefits. So as you be familiar, that we have been in the gold and silver space for nearly 3 years. And today we're going to be talking about some of the technology that we get access to by using the 7K or being part of the 7K membership. So this software is new to me. So I'm just testing things out here. Going to be using this a lot more often in the near future. So we're just a bit of trial and error here. We've got a bit of an audience building up now. So today we're going to be talking about the SoundMoney wallet. And this is exciting because I've had access to this technology for around 3 years now, or maybe just under 3 years. I've been traveling a lot lately, and I've been utilizing it as a way to hedge against what's happening in terms of inflation, the rise of cost of living, and obviously interest rates as well. There's a lot of stuff going on we can't control, but as I say to people, it's so important that we continue to diversify, we continue to create a smarter savings plan, because over the years, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my story as well, how I come across the gold and silver space and really the things that I struggled with in the past. So basically, wind back the clock, 2020, COVID hit, crazy times, and I really found myself in a place where I was struggling. Like I was struggling in terms of gyms got closed, as you guys know. I was a coach for 10 years in Perth, Western Australia, and I really felt like time's just being taken away from me. I felt unhappy. I wasn't fulfilled or satisfied with my lifestyle and not being able to travel, being stuck inside the WA as a state, which was crazy. It was crazy, and I know that a lot of people can, I guess, resonate with that message. That there's always going to be that situation where you're stuck, you're unhappy, and you really feel like you're not getting ahead. So today we're going to share some stuff that I guess has helped me and a lot of my network gain the ability to, I guess, diversify into the precious metals space, but also gain the ability to, start stacking gold and silver fractionally. So instead of, most people would think that gold and silver is something that is for, so you have to go to the mint or you got to spend thousands of dollars to get started, when really that's not the case. And the reason for that is because we have access to what's called the SoundMoney wallet, where we can buy $1, $5, $10, whatever fits into your current budget. You can really get started with gold and silver. So I want to talk about some of the benefits of gold and silver, and especially silver, and some of its use cases, its utility, and why it's important to be buying these type of asset classes now. I always say it's so important. I'd rather be 2 years too early than 1 day too late. And as we can see in the market, if you guys follow that, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in the market and the economy right now. With these banks really struggling to make ends meet, which everybody tends to want in the bank, which I don't recommend that. I'm not a financial advisor, as you guys know. but you want to be keeping your money or moving your currency into something that has a track record. It's proven, and it's proven to last through crazy economic times. So this is why we encourage gold and silver. And I always say to people, when you're building a wealth portfolio, it's like building a house. The most important thing is to build the foundations first. So you want to make sure the foundations are built, meaning you've laid the foundations, then you start to put the wall, the roof on, and those things, generally are things with more upside potential. Gold and silver is relatively stable. It does fluctuate depending on what you're buying and what your knowledge base is. The thing with what we with 7K is the education is there for you. I have so many people come to me and they say, "Oh, I just don't know what to buy. I'm struggling to find the right place to start." And as we know, the first thing is getting started. So if we can just get ourselves started, and even if that's $10, $20, $30, $50 a week, then that's a great starting point. And once you get started, then you can start to look at other things like collectibles and things that might be more of your interest. As we know, bullion, which we have in the Sound Money wallet, I'm going to explain a bit more in a sec, is definitely a great defensive strategy in these types of economies. And just being able to buy smaller fractionalized amounts is huge. It's huge for the average family. As we know, rising cost of living, we want to have a nice low barrier to entry as a way for us to get started in the gold and silver space. So I'm going to share a slide with you guys. I'm just going to pull it up now, showcase a little bit more about what this membership benefit is. So obviously you can see there's a few different membership benefits that we have with 7K, and the Sound Money wallet is really, I guess, worth the membership alone. The amount of people that I've educated and taught to leverage this membership benefit is huge. I mean, we can actually buy with a debit card, with a crypto credit card, whatever you're using as a form of payment. You can go in there, you can connect your credit or debit card and actually purchase gold and silver. Okay, so, and I mean like $1, $5, $10, whatever works within your budget. Okay, or whatever you're saving in fiat money on a weekly basis, you can transfer that into gold and silver. Now, a lot of people ask me, "Cole, but I want to have the gold and silver in my hands." Well, that's no problems, because you can have the gold and silver sent to your door. Okay, so whatever you have sitting in our money wallet, you can have it sent to you with a click of a button. You can also send member to member. Okay, so this is huge. This is huge for the average person wanting to, I guess, if you're wanting to use it as an incentive, or you're wanting to, I guess, just share the value of gold and silver, or showcase the power of the Sound Money wallet. You can do this really, really easily by just clicking a button, and it's got a really, really cool aspect in there that you can add friends and send however much gold and silver you want. You can send gold, silver, silver bars, silver eagles. It's super, super powerful. So this is a little bit of an overview. I'm not going to go into too much detail. If you guys want to know more about the Sound Money wallet, or how you can get started, or how you can start moving some of your fiat money into gold and silver, this is a really smart way to do it. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I've built up my assets probably sit at about over 10,000 US now, just from dollar cost averaging, just buying in regularly on a weekly basis. I move $100 into gold and $100 into silver. And that doesn't mean that you have to do the same, right? It just means that you have the options to move in whatever feels most comfortable for you, given your current situation. And as we know, everybody's in a different situation, given the interesting times that we're going through. So what I encourage you to do is scan that QR code that you see on your screen, or direct message me, or if this is streaming into a group, okay, get back to the person that invited you into that specific group. If not, contact me and I'll find that out for you, and we can help you get more information on the SoundMoney wallet and how it can really how you can start to implement it as a strategy into your wealth portfolio. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. This is just a small overview of Money Wallet. I wanted to really test the software first, and at the moment it's running all right. But when I started to share screen, it started to lose connection. So I'm just going to keep it at that for the time being. And next time I will be working live. So if you want to turn up for that, just stay connected in the specifics that you're seeing this, or on my page, on my social media, or our. And if you're a member of 7K, we'll probably be looking at gold and silver on there next presentation. So have an amazing day, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. We'll see you in our next live stream.